You can catch Breeze Shooters podcast on the Social Nostra Network, a fresh new video network featuring up-and-coming creators who are making moves online. Catch interviews with actors, musicians, sports stars on IGTV, Ruko, and Podcast Network.
I pull up, stuff in the kitchen. Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real rock star? This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. So put me on that, get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop.
Touch red bottom, oh that me hear I go love in the pattern. Now run down them go chichi pattern. Me and some boy can't knock on that dream say you clean. Cause I never chlorine. Airplane mode me style ever roaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Breeze Shooters podcast. You're joining Breeze Shooters on DTF Radio, and this is the afternoon ride. I'm your host, Lou, joined by my very good friend, Chris.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And today we have a special in-studio guest. We have Trey, the BK chef, joining us, who's going to be sharing some Thanksgiving recipes.
I love this holiday.
What? This is a national fat bastard
This is a
holiday.
It's a fat boy holiday, man. I love this holiday, man. I don't care about Christmas, no Kwanzaa, no nothing. Just give me Thanksgiving, man.
Boy, isn't that true? But thank you for joining us again for another episode. Before we do that, let's get real quick into our sponsors. Today's show is brought to you by Social Nostra Network. Social Nostra is a network of shows bringing you the latest trends, influences, and events from social media. We also got to shout out our boys at Create Leverage Clothing. That's Create with a K. That's createleverage.com. Hit them up online. They're an online clothing manufacturer. If you're looking for fine wear, reach out to Create Leverage Clothing. Make sure to mention Breeze15. Promo code Breeze15. Kevin, the family will take care of you. And I would like to shout out real quick the Killsboro Brewery, located at 60 Van Duzer Street in Staten Island.
You stretching the shit out of that.
Yo, I definitely had the keg over the weekend.
Great people.
Oh my God, lovely people. If you're just looking for an area to go mellow out, enjoy some good IPA beers. This is a craft house where the beer is made on hand. The wait staff is friendly. The manager is amazing. The ambiance is great. The music is great. Chris, even the food is slamming.
You saw what I did.
Go get the shrimp po' boy.
That's what you got?
Yeah, it was
amazing. I got a barbecue platter. I got ribs. I got the pulled pork, and I got a brisket.
Nice.
Delicious.
Nice.
And the owner, great dude.
Yeah, very nice dude.
Very
man.
nice dude, the owner.
So that's Killsboro Brewery. Look out. We're going to be doing something this spring over at their beer garden. That's right. They have a beer garden, and they also have another location called the Craft House in Staten Island. Google it. Check them out. Really good people. You could get merch online. Make sure to take them out.
Quality stuff. Food, drinks, good.
So without further ado, let's get to our guests. Trey, welcome to the Breeze Shooters show.
Hey, what's up, brothers? What's going on?
Not much. Hey, Trey, man, you know what?
What's up?
You are a smooth brother, man, from the hat all the way down, man. Smooth brother. What do you got in the hat? Is that a double joker?
Yeah.
Are you a card player?
Yeah, I play a little Texas Hold'em.
Oh,
I ain't that great though, but you know, I try.
No, we're donators.
I'm more of a slot machine cat.
We like to donate to the poker world.
So Trey, this is the official week, man. This is the week of all weeks for big guys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day, you get that good meal going, get some football going.
Gotta have football.
And it keeps on repeating itself.
Yeah.
Thursday becomes all the way to Sunday. Same routine. Eat, sit down, watch some TV. Yeah. So we have you here today. Can you give us some recipes or share some recipes for folks that are scrambling, that may be their first time cooking Thanksgiving dinner? What do you recommend? What do you suggest?
Well, I'm doing an event right now, but I have some simple stuff that I brought here for you guys to taste. You know, everybody doesn't want the typical turkey all the time, so I did like a turkey loin. I marinated with a Montreal chicken seasoning and some olive oil and some fresh rosemary. Grilled it off, I finished it off with some white wine and some butter. You gotta have the butter, baby.
Yes, sir.
I also made Japanese sweet potatoes. Just wash them, poke them, salt them up, wrap them in foil, preheat the oven 350 degrees, bake it for about 50 minutes, split them, add some honey and some butter, a little more fresh cracked black pepper. That's another dish. I also made Tabasco roasted Brussels sprouts. Get some Brussels sprouts, trim them, add some, I always use extra virgin olive oil, some fresh sea salt, some Slap Your Mama hot sauce, which is a real thing. You can get that on Amazon, and a little bit of thyme, roast that, another 350 as well for about 15 minutes. And I have those items for you guys to taste today.
Oh, nice. I'm excited.
Sounds good, right?
I'm
Something
excited.
different, not the typical turkey, sweet potatoes, stuffing. You know, you got to mix it up. Depends on the client.
Hey, Trey, let me ask you. So what's the key, man? What's the key to delivering a good meal? Everybody said, because I find a lot of new cooks that they go overboard with the seasoning. Like I was watching my son the other day cooking. Man, he's throwing like 9 different seasonings. I'm like, but you're not going to taste what you're seasoning. It's just too much. But what is the key? I always heard a good recipe is just salt and pepper and a little bit of onion and garlic, like the basics.
The basics.
What do you recommend?
My go-to is don't be cheap on the olive oil. Get nice extra virgin olive oil, right? Use fresh Hawaiian sea salt, right? In a salt grinder, fresh cracked black pepper in a grinder, fresh garlic and fresh herbs. If you don't have excess of fresh garlic and fresh herbs, you kind of cheat with granulated, not powdered, granulated garlic and granulated onion. Those are the go-to ones to have, you know, because when you put 9 different things on anything, you confuse the palate. Your tongue's going like, what's going on here? I taste this, I taste cumin, I taste this. You don't need to shake and bake everything, you know?
So with this holiday, and especially coming off a pandemic year, some people put on pounds. And now, and now they're a little scared going into the Super Bowl of eating.
Yeah.
Any dishes that you could recommend that are on the light side, that are simple, where people might be able to put as sides?
You can do some fresh kale. You know what I mean? You could. Okay, I'll give you a nice salad. So
can you make kale taste good, bro?
Yeah. You take kale. You can saute some kale with some white wine. Always got to have the butter, baby. Just a little bit. We're trying to lose weight. Some quinoa, some craisins, same Brussels sprouts I was talking about, and I would suggest put it in like some grilled asparagus. Nice. You know, and that's a nice healthy salad. You know, because I mean, I love a good steak and potatoes, but the next day I have a salad and some grilled chicken. It's a balance, you know, and you know, stay away from the carbs. Listen, I love grilled ciabatta sandwich, you know what I mean? But you can't have it every day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Know? It's like anything in life. You got to have balance.
You got to have balance.
What about my friend here? He's on the keto diet. Anything you could recommend this holiday season for him to stay in the, what do you call it, your macros and not knock you out?
Well, basically, you know, what he gave us, you know, the Brussels sprouts, the turkey. It's not really that. It's healthy what he
absolutely
his menu. So all you gotta do is like me, I can't go in on the sweet potatoes because then I'll really go in on the sweet potatoes. And I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, the Japanese sweet potato is sweeter than the regular sweet potato, right?
Yeah,
it's funny because I was watching Food Network today. That's what I do on my downtime. I watch Food Network.
Yeah. Very interesting that you watch Food Network.
He's prepping for the holiday. So other people watch football. He's watching.
It's crazy.
Hey, I watch YouTube. So
that he mentions Japanese sweet potato, and today I saw for the first time. I didn't know that existed. A Japanese sweet potato is much more sweeter than the regular sweet potato.
Really?
So you know, but all in all, going back to the keto, the turkey loin and the Brussels sprouts, and he gave me more than enough choices. In serving today that I'll be fine for. But at the end of the day, it's like he says, like you were saying, it's all balance.
It's all balance.
You know, and anything when you overdo on anything, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
So
Because you could drink too much water.
Yeah.
people
You know?
could die.
Yeah, people could
Because
die.
I try to drink a gallon now because I was ODing on the water. You know, I'm an older cat. I'm like, yo, I'm going to the bathroom every 2 minutes. I gotta slow down on this water.
Especially in the middle of the night. That's a problem.
Man. 7 o'clock cutoff, baby. 7 o'clock cutoff. Now I'm dry after 7 o'clock, bro.
That's when you know you're getting up there in the age. Because
Yeah,
whoa,
man.
no, I can't have no beverage.
For real.
So Trey, let's talk about you now. Let's talk about your business.
Yes.
Like where can people find you? What do you do? Do you cater, or do you work for an organization? Like what's
Well, my hat's in a lot of things.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm an executive chef for a private school.
Oh, nice.
You know, I feed like 2,000 kids.
Oh,
You know, I have
wow.
a staff. I'm up in Riverdale, Bronx. I'm also in Manhattan. But I do have my company, Trader BK Chef LLC, where, like I said, I'm with you cats right now, but I'm doing a party at the same time.
Wow.
So I have clients. Okay, long story short, I used to have a website, paid $100 a month, gave me no business. Got an Instagram page from my daughter Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Got some business cards. That's all I need.
Boom.
Yeah.
I don't even have 2,000 followers. But if you go on my Instagram page, you see what I do.
Yeah.
You see who I am. You know, my friends call it food porn.
Exactly. That's the terminology.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I pass my cards out. You got my contact information. Everything on my Instagram pages, everything is there. And then people hit me up, and the first thing I say to them, what you want me to create for you, and what's your budget? Because people think chefs are always super expensive. You know, I do parties in Miami, New York, of course, Atlanta. If it's 200 people, you tell me, I got $4,000. I could make it happen. I can make a profit, and I can give you a beautiful event. And it's not just the food, it's the way I display everything too. As maybe later, when I set you guys up, But the whole thing is about being creativity as much as possible, and making people feel like they got something for their money. You know.
Now, what's the difference when you're catering something that large? Like what are you changing? Is it just the amount of seasoning? Of course, the quantity of meat and the quantity size, but in terms, like, let's say for somebody that's cooking for Thanksgiving, what are the different things that they would have to do that they wouldn't normally do when they're just cooking for their general family?
Well, I'm a production style chef, period, because I can make for 20 people, I can make for 200 people. So it's just the quantity changes, the quality is the same. But it's also like, it depends, because again, I go to a person's budget. I can bring out the nice chafing dishes. I can even hire somebody to pass hors d'oeuvres. You can have service, or like I do, like during the holiday season, I could just do pans of food and drop off.
Exactly.
And it'll be the same thing, but it'll be more catered to your needs.
100%.
That's what I'm trying to say. I get long-winded. I cater to people's needs. I can drop stuff off. I could have came here and you guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna have a holiday party." Drop it off, or I could bring one of my sous chefs with me, and we could make it a full party. I don't have a liquor license, so I can't do a bar and all that.
Exactly.
But you can supply your own liquor, and I'll bring you a banging bartender
Exactly.
that looks good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Trey knows how to hustle. He knows how to hustle. So Trey, any aspirations for having your own restaurant, or you like having that mobility? Is it better?
I don't really want to do brick and mortar. I never did before. I'm trying to do my food truck out in Atlanta, but I shouldn't say try to. I put positivity in the air. I will do my food truck in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
But brick and mortar is, I hate to say it, but brick and mortar is kind of dead, man.
It is.
You gotta gear towards maybe carry out and delivery service. You see all these bikes running around. You got Uber Eats guy on scooters with helmets.
Yeah.
Like they in the Indy 500. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, bro, do you know if you hit a rock, you are gone? And I'm just looking at him driving like, one day, brother, you're gonna hit that pebble. You're gonna hit that pebble.
Not to mention that tray of food is like all over the place when you get it.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Then it makes you look bad. You're like, I didn't send that out. But no, you're right. That's one thing. I have seen an uptick of food trucks, and I personally enjoy it. But are there any disadvantages having a food truck? I know space is the first thing that hits me, but what are some other disadvantages you see in having a food truck?
Out here in New York, it depends in different states. California, New York, Georgia, it's all different laws. New York, I'm a veteran. I get the veterans license and all that, but it's a waiting list. And, you know, it's not that many spots that you can legally park. You know, it's more of trying to find a spot where, let's say you have a parking lot and you can rent me a spot on that lot, then the rules change. I don't have to go. I'm off the street, you know?
Oh,
Like
okay.
you ever go into a Home Depot? Like I think at Fort Hamilton,
The sausage
and
guy,
they have
right?
they have
Yeah.
See, they got to deal with the landlord of Home Depot, so they bypass all that other stuff. Like in California, it's different. There's food trucks, Louisiana. It's not New. You know how New York
Yeah,
is.
New York, yeah.
New York,
Because they want to
everything,
squeeze you. They want to make sure they get their
They
money.
squeeze-
Yeah.
They squeeze a nickel out of a penny, man, for real.
Yeah.
But don't get it wrong. Allegedly, I love New York. Allegedly, I love New York.
So besides today's event, you have anything else going on for Thanksgiving week? Any other events that you work on?
I got a party in Virginia. Matter of fact, I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm gonna stop at my friend in Hughes, Maryland. Go kick his butt in some pool.
Okay.
He just decked out his basement.
Nice.
He did it all by himself, man. My friend, big shout out to my man Devon. And I'm gonna come bust your butt in some pool, and we're gonna smoke some cigars.
Oh man, yeah, I did see that on your IG. That's a nice picture, man.
Yeah,
you
thank
smoking
man.
a cigar by the fire pit.
Yeah, and then I got an event in Richmond, which happens to be where my mom lives too.
Okay.
So I'm kind of, like I say, I'm a hustler, man. I'm spending time with my mom, and she not helping me cook, but she gonna try to get in everything. And then I'm gonna drop off these pans because it's like an annual event these people do, and I always do this.
Okay.
So you know what's the saying? Kill two birds with one stone.
There you
Absolutely.
Get to see my mom, go make some money. Then me and my mom Friday we go to the casino.
She's gonna spend your money.
She spend my money.
Hey, that's fine.
And I go to the slot machine.
She could do that. She could do that. Just leave it. Make sure she starts at the penny machines.
Oh man, but I'm the type of cat. I win money, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
That's the
I'm
way
out.
to do it.
That's a
the way
smart
to do it.
strategy.
Yeah,
Or give it to somebody with you.
Especially in slots.
yeah,
The
exactly.
slots is an algorithm. It's you hit a slot, you get up immediately and you leave.
Because the house always wins.
100%.
You know.
That's the slot. The slot. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but the slots is where the casino makes their money.
Major
That's
money.
the bread and butter.
Yeah.
Forget about craps tables. Forget about the poker tables.
The
Forget
blackjack.
about the blackjack. No, slots is where
Slots.
you go into a casino. The most real estate is slots.
It's slot.
So you know.
because everybody's pulling that lever and going, come on, baby. And it starts off 100 and it goes to a G. Come on, baby.
But not only that, but you're catering to the crowd that has the time to go on a Monday.
Oh, you
Tuesday,
already know.
or through
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
You know. But Trey, I'll be remiss not to ask you who got you started into cooking? Like, was it your mom, friend?
Yeah, my mom.
Okay.
My mom. I'm the oldest of 4 kids, and my mom, you know, she worked, went to school, so you know, I had to cook and all that. My first real experience in cooking, I tried to fry some eggs for us, but I forgot about oil and all that, so we didn't have no eggs. But you know, then I went into the military. I went through their culinary program, and then I got out the military. I was in Fort Wainwright. No, I was at Fort Wainwright in Fairbanks, Alaska. So I got out. I went in a restaurant. I'm like, can I get a job? The guy gave me he gave me a dishwashing job, trying to disrespect me. And I was like, all right, I'll take that. I had a little money stacked. Then I went to the sandwich station, then the grill, then this, then that. Next thing you know, I got this cat's job. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So then I came back to the States. I worked for Marriott. That's where I really got my skills. Let me tell you, young cats out there in culinary world, don't think because you go to a culinary school, you're going to be the next Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
All right? Get that OJT, work in a restaurant. All that stuff they teach you in school is great, but you need that hands-on experience. I never really went to a real culinary school. I learned from just doing. I work with master chefs and everything. So, you know, school is good. Don't get me wrong. You know, my daughter's in Penn State right now, so it's good, but you need to get that life experience, man, for real. That's the best teacher in the world.
Absolutely. Well, Trey, I don't think I'm going to put it off any longer because I hear Chris's stomach grumbling over here.
Oh, that's what
And
that
the
noise
mic
was?
is picking it up.
I thought it was the pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a pause. We're gonna go taste some food, and of course, I'll record it and I'll put it up on the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the. Wait, before I let you go,
Yes.
where could cats find you, Trey?
What's your IG, your Facebook,
Oh,
everything?
Please
my
plug.
IG is everything. It's Trey the BK Chef. That's TRETHEBKCHEF. Trey the BK Chef. Hit me
Trey
up.
the BK
Hit me
Chef.
up. Let me design your future creative dishes, baby.
Boom.
Boom, Trey the chef. Thank you, Trey, for joining us
Thank
today.
you for having me, gentlemen.
Cool.
All right.
Now run down them go to pattern. Me and some boy can knock at that dream say you clean. Cause I never
I'm pre-gaming is what we call it for Thanksgiving. So we got our guy here, Trey the BK Chef, and he hit us up with, Trey, tell us what you got here. Tell us what you got here, Trey.
All right, I got some nice turkey loin that I grilled. I have a Montreal chicken seasoning with fresh rosemary, garlic, and white wine shallot sauce.
Oh my God.
What else? What else we got?
What happened?
Chris, you want to tip the plate a little bit so I can get a good view of it?
Oh my God, look at this. You gotta smell this, bro.
Looks amazing. Cool. What else we got?
We got, we got some Japanese sweet potato. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't know the Japanese had their own sweet potato, but they do. And I've never tasted it. Trey hooked it up. And how you prepare this, Trey?
All right, Japanese sweet potato, aka katana.
Katana.
I baked it, wrapped it in foil 350 oven for about 50 minutes till it's pierced with a fork softly. I got some honey, some fresh cracked sea salt, and a little bit of butter. Smell that deliciousness, right?
Oh God, that's a problem. It's gonna be a problem for the keto. All right. Now this right here, never tasted this. Haven't in the 23 years of my life.
Yeah, right.
I've never tasted Brussels sprouts. How do you prepare these, Trey? Talk to me.
All right, clean half Brussels sprouts, baby Brussels sprouts as it were. Little bit of extra virgin olive oil, of course, the fresh salt. I got some Slap Your Mama, which you can buy on Amazon, and fresh rosemary again.
Okay.
It smells good. I can smell it from over here.
That smells very good. A little garlic in this, Trey?
Oh yeah, a little garlic too, my bad.
Say,
Smell that garlic, right?
you can smell that garlic right there, man.
So Trey, again, where can people find you? Where could they look for you?
You can go on my Instagram page, Trey the BK Chef. That's TRETHEBKCHEF. Trey the BK Chef.
normally. Stop dreams, say you're clean. Cause I never chlorine. Airplane mode, me style ever roaming. Straight to the skies and I no landing. Hear me no track star. Some boy got too hard and drop overboard. Watch you fish them a swim in our shower goal. Wear my clothes, them 3 days straight. Nothing never fake, everything shut out the road. When some little man a chat overload. Be a girl a get chopped without a sword. We a beat them bad without a boat. Can't find.
Oh, welcome back. Yo, that was some delicious food, man. That was some delicious food. Well, you wanted to end the show right then and there, right? Hey, get busy.
I want to go sit down. I want to go sit down and lose my side.
Okay, cool. So I didn't touch anything. Everything's the same.
You can hear
All
me?
right.
You can hear me?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
All
Chris, we're live. So, Chris, Thanksgiving, man, stay in there. This crazy stuff. Hey, by the way, if you're listening to us live, please call in 347-721-3161. We're looking for funny Thanksgiving stories, things that went down. That uncle that always has a drink too much, the inevitable fight that happens between the two cousins that don't like each other or they owe each other money. We want to hear those stories today. Or you could, if you just want to say what's up to me and Chris, hit us up. Say what's up, man. Hit us on the jack. Again, 347-721-3161. Yo, Chris, with that being said, staying there with funny stories. So I came across, this is a true story now. I came across this story that I was reading on Reddit. As we know, Thanksgiving, a time for family, rejoicing, and of course, disaster. Here, here's a Thanksgiving story to tell for eons. Some are embarrassing, some are worth a chuckle, and most will make you glad you're not these people. That time, the dish wasn't a chef approved. So having a chef in the house, this is only appropriate that we pulled this story. So this young lady writes, I was invited to a friend's house and was told I didn't need to make anything, but I decided to make a pan of cheesy potatoes with basic processed Velveeta cheese. When I arrived, I forgot that her husband was a chef of a high-end Michelin star-rated restaurant. All the guests were chefs. And this lady came with a Velveeta. She didn't know.
Oh my God.
And the spread was all gourmet. She laughed when she saw my potatoes and replied, "Well, we'll give this to the kids." Chris, I only bring that up because I was at my sister's house one year, and this lady, I think it was mac and cheese. But
Letty, shout out to Letty.
Oh, shout out to Letty. Letty was, oh my God, Letty was appalled. It was Velveeta. At a get together. So all my kids, Sean and Gabby, they're all on the line, and we're doing like the Soul Train dance going down the line. So we get to this. We never seen the plate before. It's new. And Letty's funny too, because Letty makes it a point. Oh, she made this right here. Not to confuse it with us. And it was at the end of the line. It was at the end of the line. Yo, Chris, so to be nice, take a little scoop. Chris, halfway in my mouth, I was gagging. And the lady's just looking at me with a big smile. And Chris, she was the sweetest. She was a hugger. She gives hugs when she sees you.
That got nothing to do with nothing, though.
Nah, Chris.
Being a nice person doesn't mean that you bring garbage food, though.
No, Chris, you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done it. Dude, you would have been a monster. This lady was that sweet. I wish it was anybody else. This lady was that sweet. So I had to take it down, swallow it. I went to the corner. But the crazy thing is, my kids, they were at the table already and they had sampled it. And they were like, "No, don't do it." I just didn't pick up on the sign in time. But
I got a little bit of a see, your story was a we're gonna call it a G-rated story. I got a story that Thanksgiving in Puerto Rico. And I wonder if we should the names.
Chris, just get to it. Just get to the damn story.
Anyway, so a couple of family members, wife and husband, and you know what the problem is in the gatherings, and I'm pretty sure when you were young, you probably went through it. Later in life, you didn't, you got in a better situation. But in our families gatherings, there's a lot of drinking, and then a lot of shit start coming up.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that my uncle and my aunt were going through marital problems.
Wow.
So you know me, I'm always joking, I'm always me. You're gonna see me 40 years ago, same thing now, So I didn't know they were going through some shit, and my uncle was trashed, like he was pissed drunk. So they got into a little argument and towards the corner, and he left. Now he's fucked up, bro. He's drunk and he's driving. He had like an old Nova, like you remember those Nova cars?
He can knock down a building. He's fine.
It's a fucking tank. So she comes back, everything cool. So we about to cut the freaking turkey. So as soon as we get into I'm a little it was the pernil. We're about to cut into the pernil because you know how we do.
Yeah.
And he comes back, all his pants all muddied up, like.
Well, he was trying to push his car.
Lou, his car got fucking about 3 minutes away from my mom's house. He ran into like a a piece of land or whatever, and fucked up the front of it, so he can't drive the car. So I don't. He's pissed drunk, so he gets out of it, and I don't know if he fell. I don't know how he crawled all the way back. Lewis, he gets back. It's fucking. He looks like fucking twigs and shit.
Rolling in the hay.
And then he comes back, and then my aunt goes crazy, and she bolts out fucking running.
Really?
Don't ask me why. So at one point, and you might think, Chris, you're an asshole. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm not gonna keep pausing for this drama. Somebody say a prayer. I gotta fucking eat.
Chris is like, you can get my attention better if you feed me.
So nobody wanted to say a prayer, so I did one of these, and I dug in.
Oh God.
And then after a while, like everybody started looking at me.
So you're the only. Wait, hold on. So this is a crowded gathering. You're the only one with a plate serving stuff.
Yeah, there's about 12 family members.
And are you like leaning over people's shoulder? Get out of here. That happened?
No, 100%. I didn't. I started at the table, but then when I hit commotion, I don't want to miss out on the commotion. So I grabbed my plate and I start eating. And then all of a sudden, like I see like people looking at me, and I'm like, yo, that's fucked up.
Oh man.
Somebody better go after her.
Oh man.
But it's it was that type of then I learned that either go to friend's house, every time we go to your house everything is beautiful, or just do something real small, man, because it's crazy, man. You get family members that are just crazy, man.
Let me ask you though.
Talk to me.
It's funny because when you get invited to a friend's house, sometimes that's the luck of the draw, brother. You don't know how appetizing that meal is going to be. So I know cats that eat before they go, even though it's Thanksgiving, they'll eat beforehand before they go to somebody's house because they just don't know what to expect.
Well, you know what? You have a great point.
I think that's silly.
No, you think that no.
Well, we have Muslim friends, so I understand them because they can't trust Spanish people. My Muslim friends already years ago, they don't even ask you no more if it has pork. They go in, everything has pork, even the soda has pork. But eating before you go to somebody's house,
I've done it.
Really?
I've done it.
So you're sitting there watching everybody eat. You don't feel awkward?
No.
Or you're doubling up?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like that you say doubling up because it makes me look like a fat motherfucker.
Pre-game!
That's what I do. Now, I promise you, I don't do it when I go to because
you got to know where you're going to eat. Yeah.
Now, I've gone to places. I've gotten invited to places where I'm not sure of. So what I do is, I eat a little something. I don't get. It's not a full meal. I don't pregame with a full meal, but I eat a little something. Just in case when I go over there, if what I see is not appetizing, I'm not feeling too good, and I won't pass out because I won't pass out.
Chris, I don't think you ever pass out. Chris, clip that. You don't want to give the whole thing. Yo, but I was just thinking of something right now that totally slipped my mind.
Steve-O, give me 1 second. Steve-O, the phone number is I'm sorry.
347-721-3161. That's the Loco, Steven. I called him. I actually interrupted him in his vacation in Colombia. Yeah. I said, Loco, you always got a story, man. I need you to call.
Yeah, he's about to call. He said, all right, Steve. So it's 347-721-3161. 3161. Peace out. Later, fellas.
So, I always remember the time you came to my house second year, and we might have said this story, but I think it's worth bringing up for the new listeners.
All your stories are good.
Tell the folks about the time you had car service come to my house and you paid them in a tray. You paid them in a tray of pork.
We gotta go there. I thought you were gonna mention the chandelier.
Oh no. That's all. Rest in peace, viejo. I don't want to go there, but
God bless. All right, so
okay, Chris. Hold on 1 second. We got our caller.
First caller. Let's go.
All right, Chris, let me see how it comes in. So, hold on, Steve. Hold on. Button.
Here we go. I hear him.
Can you hear me?
Loco!
Dímelo.
Oh yeah, loco. I was Colombia.
It was good, man.
Yeah.
Good. Got some rest finally.
Yeah.
Nice weather out there right now. It's not that bad.
Steve, side note, we got to get you up in the studio, man, because I know
Whenever
you were a photographer, a video guy.
Date.
So I'm looking for a video guy now. So I want to bring you in.
That'd be great.
Auditions.
That sounds good.
Listen, we pay we pay in plátano, so I hope you're okay with that.
I'll take plátano chips.
So, Loco, tell us the story you have about
they got
Thanksgiving.
the sweet banana ones too now.
Oh, man.
Those taste good. Those taste
Look
good.
good.
So tell us, Papa. Tell us a funny time of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, check this out, right? But you probably know the girl too. Like I was dating this chick back then. You know what I'm saying? And we just told everybody we started dating or whatever. So now they invite me over to the crib, and I'm gonna meet the whole family and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we eat downstairs. We meet everybody and everything. Everything's cool. Then they're like, "Oh, let's go upstairs now." You know, like the younger people will go upstairs and just like chill. So we go upstairs and we start knocking them down, drinking. I guess her cousin but her boy cousin and his dad had like an argument downstairs, and then they brought it upstairs, right?
Okay.
So we were already upstairs drinking. So it's two brothers and the dad, and then all three of them are arguing with each other. And I'm in the corner sitting down. It's my first time meeting everybody, so I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They're like screaming. And all of a sudden, like the father tries to get crazy with the younger brother, and the big brother picks him up, bro, and slams him. His own dad, bro. Slams his dad in like the centerpiece table, bro.
What
right? Now, I've never seen shit like this in Paris. Only like on movies where like white people go crazy or some bullshit. But, yo, body slammed him, dude.
Like the Rock?
So I'm just there in shock, right? And the fucking dad gets up, and the first thing he says, he goes, "Steven, you think this is funny?" Meanwhile, I'm not even laughing, dude. So I had to think really fast because I think he was just trying to divert it to me. And then I would have said some dumb shit, and all three of them would have jumped and just take it out on me. You know what I mean? So I just stood quiet. I was like, I'm not laughing. This is not funny to me at all. Like, what the hell are y'all talking about? I just stood there in the corner, shook, bro.
He wanted to up his game. He goes, let me go to the big boy now. Let me see what he's about.
First day there, dude. Like,
wow.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to every Thanksgiving. Thanks.
Yeah.
Horrible, dude.
You were there for a minute, though. You were there for a minute. So
yeah, I was there for 2 hours, and it was like the end of the night already, and we were just sitting upstairs chilling.
Yeah.
Yo, picked up his father and body slammed him in the center table, dude, like the coffee table. Shit broke and everything. He got up, and the first thing he said as soon as he got up was like, "Steven, you think this is funny?" I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about?"
Papi, what happened, Papi? I didn't do anything.
No, eso, no, yo no me estoy riendo, look. Okay. Yo no me estoy riendo. No, está bien. I look the other way if you want, but just leave me alone.
Steven,
they were trying to bait me in, though. I swear to God, they were trying to bait me in.
Steven,
they were like, yeah, this nigga say something. Us three are going to jump his ass right down. Yo, and it's not like his sons were two baseball players, bro. Athletes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's not like the way Stubby.
Some shit out of a movie, like National Lampoon.
Shit, you should have stuck your head out the window and called Ray. Yo, Ray!
Nah, bro. You want one of those? I'll give you one of those right now.
Yo, Steve. So, before I let you go, please share your IG handle with the listeners. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Steven is super hysterical online. I don't want to get him in trouble, but he works somewhere, and the content that he puts up is fucking amazing. He's on the spot. I don't know how you get away with it, Steve.
I'm gonna put some up in a few too right now. I'm gonna go one hard to make y'all laugh.
So what's your handle? Your IG handle?
Where can people
find my IG FAMA42. So it's FAMA42.
FAMA42 on IG. Make sure you look for him and find him. Is that somebody else? Yeah. Yo, Steve, man, thank you for calling in. Truly appreciate it. I wish you and the family a blessed day, all right?
You too, man. Hey, remember to call me for the cameraman. I'll do it.
All right,
absolutely. I'm gonna hit you up after the show.
And, happy
Thanksgiving,
Steve.
You too, brothers. Right, later.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I was just calling into the show.
It's the actor, Marino.
Yo,
Marino,
let me
what's
tell you
up?
something.
Marino, I'm drawing a blank here. What's your last name, brother? I want to make sure I give you the.
Marino A. Fernandez.
Wow. From Bully. You know what it is? Chris is on the spot, man. And Marino's calling me from a secure line. He's official. Hold on. Let me give the proper intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the actor from Bully, the movie Bully, the Rise.
The dead don't die.
The Dead Don't Die. We have Marino Rivera on the line, really talented actor. And Marino, I am so happy you called in. What's up, brother? What's your story? What you got to tell us?
Well, I don't know who Marino Rivera is. I know who Marino A. Fernandez.
Oh, Marino,
Right.
You gotta stop drinking.
Yeah, Marino, I'm sorry. I'm like 3 cups in. Marino A. Fernandez from Bully. They would have figured it out. They would have went to Bully. They would have looked at the credits and were like, hold on. This guy Marino had a name change.
Boss man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for my partner, boss man.
What's going
No,
on, Marino?
listen, actually, and Bully 2, the Rico story coming out soon.
Yeah, that's the one.
Very soon. Sooner than you think.
Marino, so you didn't get a date on that yet? Because I know he was
No,
up here
so
yesterday.
I would if I had to prognosticate, I would say it's coming out this year. It will be out before Christmas.
Wow,
you never
that's
heard
nice.
that from me.
All right.
That's
But
nice.
That's around the
listen,
corner.
a couple things. First of all, right off the bat, I wanted to say that I wanted so badly to be your first caller, and I kept dialing, and it wasn't going through. And then Steve beat me to it because I know that 10, 15 years from now, when DTF is going to be bigger than it is now, and you guys are going to be big, I wanted to always be remember the first call, and you guys will bring me back 15 years from now on your show.
Marino, we will
I
never
figured-
forget you, man. You're a class act, man.
You are.
So now that Steve got in, I was a little disappointed, but at least I got in the first day, and maybe you'll bring in number 2. He's like Neil Armstrong to my Buzz Aldrin.
There you go.
Second one on the moon. But anyway, listen. And the other thing I wanted to call and say, and I really didn't have any really interesting story, but I just wanted to call and say that I'm really proud of you guys, and that I have every Monday. Don't tell my boss. Every Monday I have blocked off from 4 to 5 that I'm gonna tune into your show and listen to all the great stuff you guys have to say. You guys are extremely talented. I think you guys have a really, really bright future ahead of you, and just really excited to see it develop, and really wishing you guys the best.
You know what, Marino? And I wanted to say this, man, because you were one of the first ones. You know, to be completely honest, we met a few months ago, and I love the love. It's overwhelming, the love and support that you give us, unconditional. And I wanted to thank you, even though I know I hit you up on Facebook and on Instagram, but thank you so much, man. You showed you showed us love, and it's a pleasure to know you, and it's a pleasure to work with you and future projects, because I know we're gonna meet up soon in future projects. So thank you so much for your support and the love that you share.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Guys,
let me make it clear. Marino is not a hack. We were on set, like me and Chris are hacks, and we're okay. That's part of the skit. But Marino's a real trainer. I mean, an actual trainer that's dedicated to the craft, that's actually going over, and not only that, but the improvisation that he does on the set is amazing.
Yeah,
like when he slapped your face. To me, that's the greatest scene ever.
You know what got me there? He tells the director, no, I think I can do it better. And I'm like, my ear is ringing.
blood was oozing out.
But Marino's a great dude, man, and praises to you.
Well,
man.
listen, fellas, same here. You guys know I'm huge fans. I felt like when I first met you guys, I had known you guys for years, really. And that's the chemistry and connection that we always try to, when you see it and you have it, you want to invest in it more. And I'm investing certainly in you guys. And Daddy of the Year's coming out. You guys, from what I saw from it, was terrific. And I can tell you, I did see a cut, not final, but close to final cut of part 2, the Rico story, Bully. And even though you guys were in it for just a smidgen, I could tell you that it was incredibly entertaining. I don't want to give anything away because I think we know full well what that scene was like.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are going to be proud of it. And, a lot of times we say this in the movie business that, it's no small part. There's no such thing as a small part or a small role. Mm-hmm. A lot of times the smallest role has the biggest impact. And you guys really get the movie started off on the right foot. So I just wanted to give you that little preview. I don't think Alex will get upset at me because I don't think I've revealed too much. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna let you guys go because I know you guys got more show to have. You got a few minutes left, but all the best, you guys. Love you guys, and hope to see you soon. All right.
Same here, Marino. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, you and the family.
Yes, sir.
You too, my brothers. You and your families.
Yes,
Happy
Take
Thanksgiving.
The big boss, man.
Boss. Yo, his son is actually a pitching prospect for the Yankees.
Really?
He's a stud. Sean, I'm sorry. Hit off. There you go. We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much that me and Chris want to do with the show right now, and we're just feeling out different things. But one of the segments that we definitely want to introduce is the ride along traffic report, which we're gonna get to hopefully next week.
I've been trying to put that off for a while.
Oh, have you really?
I'm trying to put it off because that's why we're here to for the traffic report.
And they haven't heard anything. The iguanas and Belt Parkway all jacked up. Go to your local bar, have a drink.
But as Lou said, we got a few things on the works. We're just getting started and getting our feet wet in here. A couple of shout outs. Lulu's Crochet.
For the mugs. She does crochet. She does clothes. She does a bunch of things. Hit her up. Pretty sure she'll be fine with whatever you need to order. Should accommodate. Want to shout out Social Nostra again, our sponsors, Social Nostra Network. And we also want to shout out Create Leverage Clothing. Again, that's Create with a K, createleverage.com. You can place all your orders online. And Killsborough Brewing Company out of Staten Island, New York. Hit them up. Really good beer. If you're into IPA beers, you could get kegs, you could get canned beers, you could get a 4-pack. They actually deliver, and the food is phenomenal. So if you're looking for a good bite and a good beer, that's the way to go. So if you're stuck on the Verrazano, get off on Father Capodanno, hang a left on Bay Street. You take it straight down to Van Duzer, make a left, and right there, you're enjoying a good beverage.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Killsborough. Hey, Chris, what I do want to do real quick before we get off is I want to break a song. We have an artist by the name of Pierre. So if you could just jump on. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Listen, really important. Bree Shooters Podcast. You can find us on YouTube and our Facebook page. Please follow us and subscribe. What we're doing now for a limited time, first 5 subscribers to the YouTube channel or Facebook page will receive a hat from Create Leverage Clothing. We will send it to you. Just send me a screenshot of the subscription and the follow, and we'll get that to you. And Chris, any parting words?
Listen, we've had a rough year and a half. This Thanksgiving, let's really give thanks to what needs to be done, man, and not stress the small stuff.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody, be blessed. Enjoy that turkey, and make sure to give praise to the person cooking it. That's a chicken, man. That's not a turkey. Damn.
Together for a minute, what we have is real delicious. I haven't been the same since you gave me the 10 digits. Some people say I'm tripping, others think that I am missing. The X is very livid, wanna get up in my business. You got to come get it, yeah, I'm with it. For your love, sky's the limit, got my heart popping willies. Oops, I'm in my feelings, seeing is believing. Don't wait wake me if I'm dreaming. Cause baby, you're the real thing, the real thing, the real thing, the real thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that we fight and we fuss, but without you there ain't us, and no one can compare to the person that I've got right here. There's no one, I know that we fight and we fuss, but without you there ain't us, and no one can compare to the person that I've got right here. I had my heart broke many places. It was more than I could bear. Put up these walls cause I couldn't face it. I tried to fix it but I got nowhere. I wanted to forget by getting wasted. Only wound up hurting myself. Then you came along and you changed me. That's why I'm dedicating you this song. I know that we fight and we fuss, but without you there ain't us, and no one can compare to the person that I've got